Hello truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We're in Flagstaff, Arizona, and it is raining this morning. But usually rain doesn't stick around too long for us, so we'll see what happens today. We gotta go deliver this knuckle boom to a John Deere. I think it's a John Deere where we're going. I need to refresh my memory a little bit. We don't have that far to go. Oh, the other thing I need to go ahead and do is I gotta change the trip. Okay, did it just change on me? Oh, because I'm in a parking area. I got to get out of the parking area. It's at my checkpoint, which is here, and I want to change that. So I'll have to get out of the zone, I do believe. Let me go ahead and take care of that right now. I may have a couple things check marked. Yeah, I have this check marked over here because I was looking at the map, and there is a truck dealer over here. So maybe that's why I was getting a little confused where I want to go. I don't know what it is. Someone kind of left a comment last week, and I didn't want to read it too much because I was afraid they might tell me what it is. Not that it matters, but if we happen to come by it later on, maybe we'll swing by there. Okay, now we got it on to the final destination. And I need to go ahead and turn left, since I can't turn right. Any traffic coming? This train is going by here a lot. I've heard it like 3 times since I woke up this morning, so I'm not too sure if it's on a loop or I know it's on a loop. I mean, how many times does it come by? Looks like an Amtrak train going on through. I guess while we're waiting, yeah, we're going to a John Deere dealership, and I got to get there by 1 o'clock, which is not a problem. We should be there. It's telling me by before 8 o'clock, and we're getting paid $2,500. You may have noticed that the money is doing rather well. So, I mean, today could be the day. Not too sure if it will be, but we'll see. Am I out of the... Yeah, okay, I'm kind of not off the train tracks. Luckily, the train did just come through, so I'm going to at least get out of the intersection. So my butt is out of the intersection. Alright, let's get on the road and get this delivered, and then we'll figure out where we go next. We may not even be coming back this way. I don't know yet. Speed limit is 30. I need to slow on down a bit. Oh, now it's 35. Now let's put it in 10th gear. I don't like the RPMs being that high. And I'll just go here in this right-hand lane just because I'm probably going to be getting on the interstate rather soon. Yep, let's get over here. Yeah, so we're up to $120,000 buckaroos. 120,000 buckaroos in our wallet. I'm going to try to find a way to spend it. Now we're kind of, we're delivering to Flagstaff, but we just actually left Flagstaff. It's one of those factories or delivering areas where you kind of got to go out of town. And it's okay. It's alright. It's going to probably be a dirt road, so I got to be careful when I get in the dirt road. Only 45 on you? Oh, 75. Okay, just changed. Just 73 miles to go. We'll drop it off, and I want to try to look at the John Deere place where we're at so I can just turn and burn and go wherever we go. But like I said, I would kind of like to stay around the Texas area just in case. I know I've been saying it quite a lot every episode lately, but I guarantee if I were to start saying, all right, the heck with Texas, and we'll just go wherever, and I'll be like in Portland, Oregon or something, and they'll be like, hey, Texas is out. It's like, yeah, we're quite a ways from there, so. But we got a lot of spots in Arizona that we have not been to yet, so maybe roam around Arizona for a bit. That's what we're going to try to do. Alright, yep. Let's go ahead and get in this lane here. He's going just a little bit too slow for my liking. I think I got pretty good tires on here for rain, if I'm not mistaken, so... If you remember way back, when we had the Volvo truck, our first truck that we bought, I had tires on there that were not that good, and when it rained, it was kind of sloppy driving. But these tires are doing rather well. Kind of nice actually to see it raining because we don't get rain that often. It seems to kind of come and go in this series. Like for a long time in the beginning, I don't think we had much rain. And then we had rain after rain after rain, even though the setting was kind of low. And now we got it quite a ways now. Of course, now I mention it, the rain disappears just like that. Let's go ahead and turn the wipers off completely. Don't really need them anymore, I guess. So let's go get this delivered and see where the rest of the day takes us, because I really don't know. The cargo will determine where it goes. But we're trying not to go too far. We're trying to stay in the Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado based area. Kind of zigzag a bit. But things are looking rather good. And speaking of things looking rather good, if you have the capability, you may have noticed that the picture may look a little better to you, because this video should be uploaded in 4K. At least I'm hoping to do that. So usually these videos have been in 1440p, but now they're going to be uploaded in 4K at 60 frames per second instead of 30. So hopefully it's a lot better looking video for those who can actually be able to see it in that quantity. And we are already here, basically. And let's try not to stall it. I want to get up in front of this truck here. Couldn't start fourth gear on that hill, apparently. I didn't see how heavy this was. It's only 30,000 pounds, so it's not that heavy at all. I say 30,000 pounds is probably like an average weight. So I wonder what kind of parking we're going to have here today. Last week we had a rather advanced skilled parking spot. It took me a little time to wiggle in there, but we wiggled her in there and she fit nicely. It looks like I'm going right and extreme right, and I wish I can kind of see my parking area so I can kind of see how I need to squeeze on in there. I'm going to swing it wide here. Okay. How do I want to do this? Well, I always like to try to back in if I can peek out my driver window, if I can. So we are going to try to do that. As I rubbed up against probably that excavator a little bit on the back of my truck. This guy just saw that and he's like, yeah, whatever. Looks like we can do that. No, I said reverse. And put it in R1. I cut it way too sharp. Maybe I didn't. Actually, I did, but we'll squeeze her in there. Have to line myself back up. It may not ding for me. I got a little bit off center there. There we go. Park and brake, turn off the engine, and decouple. I know I say all the time, I wish we can get out of the truck and go do the decoupling and air hoses and all that. I don't know, maybe in the distant future we'll be able to do that. Alright, so here we are kind of on the outskirts of Flagstaff. Let's go ahead and see what we got on the freight market. And we will click on Flagstaff. I got a couple towns here I haven't been to, so I can't click on them. We got this load here, but that's going to Salem. I don't want to go that far. I'm looking at the John Deeres that we got here. Looks like I may actually have to go back all the way back to Flagstaff itself John Deere's only got one delivery leaving here? Really? Just one delivery. There's a couple trailers here. No, I didn't want to click on that. Are they all... Why is it still in Farmington? I'm clicking on Flagstaff. Alright, hang on a second here. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's try this again. Flagstaff. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that's the one we did look at. How about if we try external contracts? Well, there we go. Look at all the John Deere's popping up now. Well, it's all the John Deere stuff, and it's all long stuff. That's fine, as long as we can get somewhere today. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, so that means I got 9 hours left on the clock. So we can actually go a little further in that. Cheyenne, maybe that's going from Flagstaff to Flagstaff. I mean, I guess I could just go to Flagstaff and then get something in town there, so I wouldn't be going back empty-handed. Gillette, California, Artesa. I know someone said I pronounced that wrong. I should look up how to pronounce it. You know what? I'm driving. I don't have time to look that stuff up. So, oh wait, where's this is right up. Okay, no, it's right kind of where we're going anyways. But that one's not too bad. You know what? Let's just go ahead and take the one back to Flagstaff. It's a short delivery. Then once we get there, we'll have some more options for me. Yep, we'll just take that. I mean, we are going to get paid $778 for it, so that's not too bad. Begin delivery. Yeah, we're good. We got a decent truck here. We should be able to handle it. It's not a special delivery, so it shouldn't flip us forward a couple of hours. And it's right over there. Is our trailer... No, our trailer disappeared. Park and brake would be good. Here we go. So back the way we came, just a short little jaunt. And I guess that means we could go visit that dealership as well. I really wasn't thinking about that, but we'll be there, so maybe it's time to trade in the Mac. And I missed my Kingpin. I say trade in the Mac, I don't know what dealership it is. Hopefully it's not a Volvo or a Mac dealership. There we go. Lock her in. Alright, so taking a big load out of here. What does this thing weigh? 97,000 pounds. Alright, can I go in third gear? Third gear might be... No, it doesn't mind third gear. No traffic. Perfect. Oh, really, car? You made me stop, and now you're going to stop? That's when it aggravates me about the traffic, but like I've always said, trucking simulator traffic is not that bad compared to other games. Let's not hit that cop car. Nope, we're good. Yes, bring in the money for us, because we could be spending it all here in a little while. I didn't know we were right next to an airport over there. And, oop, yeah, sorry, my butt was hanging out in the road just a little bit too much. But luckily we didn't hit no one there. Tight corners, you know. Zooming on down here now, but I don't want to get going too fast because got a 90-degree turn coming up. And we are through and back on the interstate for a bit. No traffic coming our way, so just bully yourself out there and let's get going. Yeah, so we'll go deliver this and we'll go see what that truck dealer is. Actually, 12th gear might be a little bit too much with that much weight. Let's go 11th gear. There, now we're rolling. So we're going to get there by 10 o'clock in the morning, which is fine. Today's Friday. I was going to say, I got to remember, on Sundays you can't visit truck dealers if I remember correctly. Well, you can go there, you just can't go in and shop. And we need to go there and shop because we need to trade in. I think to trade in, you actually got to be at the truck dealer. Don't hold me to that, but I think we tried that before. When I bought this truck, I think I went to a truck dealer and we were there on a Sunday. We couldn't trade it in. I think that's what happened. I really don't remember how many episodes we've had the Mack Anthem truck for, but I keep talking like we are going to trade it in. I probably am going to get there. It'll be like another Mack dealership or a Volvo dealership. Okay, we're not going to Flagstaff. Caterpillar. Okay. Makes sense. I didn't even see what the cargo actually was. It's a milling machine. I know, I just pretty much look at where we're going. That's pretty much what I do with like a cargo. It's like, we're going there. That's where I like to go. Come on, get me to the top of the hill. Don't make me downshift. I wonder if it's going to start raining again, because it looked like the sun was coming out after it rained, but now it looks like it's getting cloudy again. But that's why we have windshield wipers. If it does rain, we'll just turn them back on. So it looks like I'm going downhill, but I'm actually slowing down, which probably is a good thing because apparently there's some road construction up ahead. And alright, so I'm in the lane I need to be in. Yeah, you have to stay over in that lane. I'm not letting you in. That's the kind of driver I'm going to be today. And this is our exit. Make sure I go to the left. I was ready to say, hopefully it's not too sharp of a corner down here, but it looks like it's just fine. Swinger nice and wide. Got a long trailer behind us. Actually looks like a nice smooth transition for me. So we do have a $6,000 payment here in a couple of hours, so I got to make sure if this all happens and we do trade in the truck, I got to leave myself some extra cash. Don't want to spend it all. I don't want to go bankrupt at this point and be done. That's a sharp corner. I'm going to have to hug all the lanes here, ish. We got a left-hand turn coming up. I can see it on the GPS. Let's get over here. There's that train again. That train is definitely making its rounds. Actually, it looks like we're going right behind the dealership, maybe? Make sure I get through this light here, just barely. Looks like they got me doing like a left, right, left kind of a thing. Hopefully no one's coming out this street because I want to take it all, I'm sure. Yeah, right, then a left. Not the best GPS conveniency we got here, but... this car's going to have to wait a second. Who came up with this, this entryway? That's why sometimes following GPS is not the best thing to do. So if this is the Caterpillar, I really gotta swing it in here. Yeah, this is the dealership, the Caterpillar dealership. And hopefully I'm just going straight in with it. Am I? Oh yeah, now I see it blinking on the... whoops. Oh yeah, trying to do in fourth gear. What are you doing? And going over the speed bump where you come in. Let's hug this cans and light post over here. Alright, don't ask any questions. To get a load like that in the box, just go ahead and turn off the engine, park and brake, and decouple. And give me my little bit of cash here. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. And yes, how far are we from the dealership? Not far at all. So let's just click on that. And drive. I'm not going to be able to turn around, so let's go ahead and just back on out of here. Guys, I may be back, and who knows, I might be in a different truck. I see Walmart over there. Speaking of Walmart, did you guys see, I think it was Plains, was it Plainsboro, Indiana, where a Walmart center caught on fire? Destroyed a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. A lot of trailers in the buildings were destroyed. I think some trucks were... Did you really just cut in front of me? And I'm the offensive driver there? I really don't think so. Okay, I wasn't looking at the road, but I didn't think you were going to cut off in front of me like that. Speaking of a lot of damage, yeah, so that just happened. You get the traffic at an intersection that stops for you when they shouldn't, and other times they just pull in front of you when they shouldn't. International dealership? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Truckers all alike, we might be getting ourselves an international truck. Park and brake, turn off the engine. Well, right now, let's see, that's the listed price. Trade-in value is $107,000. And that truck right there, we could trade it in, and we have to pay $11,000. Our truck is a lot better than that truck there, I would have to say. Let me go into configurations, because this could take me a while. I don't want you sitting there for half an hour, sitting there going, listening to me going, I don't know, let's try this, let's try that. First, let's see if we get something comparable to what we have to start with. Ooh, is that the new International that just came out? Is this the 990? Or sorry, 9900? Ooh. Customize. Customize this one. All right, we'll start with this one here. It does have, yeah, just give me the 6x4. Then we go back to the cab. I don't mind the low cab over. That's not too bad. All right, I may not have many choices because this is like a new truck. They do have a 600 horsepower engine. All right, we'll grab that. Now the transmission, please tell me you got a 12 speed. If not, I can work around it. It's not that big of a deal. I'll just have to get used to the gears. There's a 10 speed retarder. I want the retarder on it. 13 speed retarder. All right, we'll put that in the shopping cart. The inside. Yeah, I'm not liking the wood paneling. I'm not much of a fan of the wood paneling there. So it's either that or that. So I'd rather go with that. Since we don't have a paint job available for it yet, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with... oh yeah, because everything else is going to be expensive. I thought, let's put a fancy paint job on there that we've unlocked and won. But those are like 20 some odd thousand. I can't afford to do that, unfortunately. So... now it comes to the fun part of me doing the decorations and all that kind of stuff. So pretty much we're going to start here, and I'll bring it back in just a moment and see what we have in store for us. Well, truckers, there it is. I had to go look at the other International, the newer style as well, for the main reason, and I decided to switch right back to this one here. The one thing I did notice when I got inside the cab, there is no GPS inside the cab, and a lot of the accessories that we normally had, like in the Mac, are not going to be in this one because it's not compatible, I guess, with the mods and all that. We'll go over the truck here in just a moment. I ended up paying like $100 grand out of my pocket. After the trade-in. So we are left with $25,000 in the bank account, which is kind of nice. Yeah, Cindy's gone because she does not fit in here. I was kind of hoping, as you can see, no GPS. I put it down a GPS tablet, but I don't think that actually works as a GPS. A lot of stuff couldn't fit in here. Got a nice looking steering wheel, though. I will say that. So everything you saw before, like the engine, it's like 600 horsepower engine, 13 gear... Eaton transmission with a retarder. So I got to get used to the gears here. First, 4th, 7th, 10th, 13th. And if I shift here, what does that do? Alright, I'm getting kind of used to it. It's going to take me a while. This gear here actually does nothing for neutral, but I'm pretty sure if I do that, that's R3. So that's 3rd gear, 1st gear, 3rd gear. 6th gear, 4th gear, okay, 9, 7, 9, 12, 10. I think I got it. I'm not too sure. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. Lights. Yeah, we always have the parking lights, the low beams on. I don't think I have any of that stuff. We'll leave that right there. We don't really drive at night, so that's fine. Exit. Let's head outside the truck so you can kind of see what that all looks like here. Does it have my license plate on there? Oh, did I not accept that? I'm not too sure. I went kind of chrome everywhere. I didn't deck it out too much, and this is the reason why. We'll probably not drive this one as long. I mean, we got to get the money first of all, but now I'll probably give this truck to a driver and take their truck and swap it in later on, so we can swap out a little bit more. Instead of decking it out, I probably could have spent like another 10, 15 grand on it. But yeah, an International 9900i. I don't know if that's how they would say it, but that's how we're going to say it anyways. But there is our International. I wonder what she sounds like here. Is my parking brake on? Alright, so that's my parking brake being on there. Okay, I gotcha. What does she sound like? Oh, it's in 6th gear. That doesn't help. I thought it was in neutral. That's what she sounds like when she's pegged on the inside. That didn't sound right. That's what she sounds like fully revved when we're sitting inside the cab. Yeah, never mind. Outside? That is a quiet engine. I mean, that's a good thing, I suppose. But, I mean, for a 600 horsepower engine, that's very, very on the quiet side. Well, instead of sitting here looking at it, what I need to do is maybe first of all take a thumbnail of the truck here. Now, let's go ahead and do that, and we'll just go ahead and take a quick screenshot here. There might be good. Alright, turn that back on. So I may, once in a while, have to turn on the GPS in the bottom right-hand corner just because, yeah, the GPS over there doesn't actually function as a GPS, unfortunately. I even tried to put one in the corner and all that. I tried to find another place to put an actual GPS. It's not there. Make sure I'm in neutral. Yeah, we're all good. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're in Flagstaff. 10:30, so I got about 6.5 hours left on the clock. Let's see where we can go. Too far, Idaho, Kingman, Arizona. I'm clicking on that. There we go. It brings us that way for 2.5 hours. All right. Albuquerque, 6.5 hours exactly. But that means I got to go out to the John Deere dealership and pick up the same. It's like it's not quite the same thing. So yeah, that's gonna be like a half hour to an hour drive out. So that would put me past where we need to go, and they need it tonight. So that's not gonna work. Las Vegas, Phoenix. Okay. Or I can go to Caneta. Sure, either way. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I haven't been there. Memphis is too far. San Simon is down there. That's 6.5 hours. We could probably do that. Let's go grab some tires and go down there because we haven't been down in this general area. 6.5 hours. Why not? Set GPS. Let's go. Let's go. This ought to be fun because all the gears I'm not going to be used to. And that's right. We don't have a GPS. I really don't know where I'm going. So turn that on and let's put it on that setting. I'm not sure I like the looks of that at all. Something I'll definitely have to get used to. And the engine sound. The blinker is almost as loud as the engine. I mean, the truck looks good. But it's like anything. Like when I took the Mack Anthem, I did not like that one right off the beginning. So maybe after a while this will grow on me. Maybe I'll have to look at the workshop and maybe we can find some more things that would benefit us here. Let's go ahead and take this job right here. Oh, yeah, I got to remember, not in that gear, this gear. Oh, missed a gear. Missed a lot of gears, actually. So I probably will not come up with a paint job for this one. I'm not saying I won't have it long. I'm just saying it actually looks kind of nice the way it is. But not having a GPS and having to drive with the GPS box on the lower right-hand corner. Wow, this feels... It's kind of funny. You're just driving another truck, but it just feels weird. I am... You know, green is kind of like my favorite color, so the paint job doesn't bother me at all. I like the steering wheel. First time I've used the steering wheel, I think that's an add-on that you can get for ATS. I've had it for so long, but I don't think I've ever used it. Yes, right now the only thing that's bothering me is the GPS. Everything else I can get used to. But the GPS moving around with my head is kind of bothering me a little bit. I thought there was a way to adjust that GPS on the dash. But I don't know how to do it if I can. I'll have to look at that in between episodes. There's that train again. So if you come to Flagstaff, get used to the train coming through. The one thing I got to get used to is having a 13 gear. It's going to take me a moment to get used to that. Is this button, what does that change? No, that doesn't do anything. It's been a long time since I've had to add like a GPS to it. Like I said, there wasn't many options inside the cab. Like some of the... is it the Sissel, the mod where you can put a whole bunch of accessories inside your truck? I was able to put some in the back. I was able to put like the Pepsi can down, but like, you know, Cindy was not available to come along with us. Which was fine because I was actually thinking of letting Cindy, you know, stay back at the office for a while. Not drive along with the passenger. I was actually thinking about having a guy sit next to us, like a trainee for a while. But I can't even do that, so... I do need to pick up some time today. Although, I spent time in the shop, so technically, that wasn't driving time. Oh, the sound of the engine is going to get me. That's 10th gear. That's 12th gear. Been a long time since I had a 13 gear transmission, so yeah, bear with me for a little bit. Okay, a lot. You've been bear with me for almost 100 episodes now, so bear with me for like another 10 in the International. I'm excited to actually be in another truck. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Mack Anthem. Like I said, it was a great truck. I felt the same feeling when I got to that one. It was kind of like ho-hum at first. I was like, yeah, I'm not really sure. And then next thing you know, it's like, yeah, it grew on me. But the sound of this engine just seems flat. But how about that? You're getting your first ATS video in 4K at 60 frames per second, and we got ourselves a brand new truck. Now all that's missing is Texas. Now watch, they'll probably release Texas before this video comes out, and you'll be like, what are you talking about? It's out. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. Low. I'm not even paying attention to my speed or anything. I'm just trying to get used to the sound of the engine and all that, so... Alright, so now that we bought ourselves a truck, I guess the next step is to upgrade one of the garages. I almost said workshop. And I don't remember what the cost is to upgrade a garage in realistic economy. I really forgot what it was. I really don't know. But I can have a quick look at the end here of our day. But if anyone knows, so I put down like the GPS tablet. If anyone knows the way to change that, in case I haven't figured out by the time you made the comment, or if there's not a way to do it, I don't know. Just leave a comment below. I tried to find the one for the side of the dash, but it wasn't available. But seeing that this is one of the newest trucks, I think this is just in the latest patch. For me, it just came out yesterday, I think. I'm recording this on Tuesday. This is the 22nd of March that I'm recording this on. So I think it came out yesterday or the day before, this truck. Or maybe just a few days ago. I'm not too sure when, but very recent. So there's a lot of accessories that are not fitting in this truck, unfortunately. Yeah, I just can't... Wow, the sound of this engine is going to take me a while. Now, the only thing I would like to do, but also I know it's going to cost us some cash to do so, is get some modded engines in here, but the upgrade is probably going to cost me a lot. But I would take a look and see if it, may not, I may get a good trade-in value for this engine and for the engine I put in here. So, I mean, it did wonders for us in the Mack Anthem. The sound of those engines did nice. Speed limit's only 65. I'm doing 75. Need to slow on down a bit. Yeah, this engine is just flat. But as a trucker, if I was driving 10, 11 hours a day, having it nice and quiet in the cab, I mean, that's, I drive quite a bit, I would say, more than the average person. I drive about 150 to 200 miles per day with my real job and so on. So when I drive, I like a nice, quiet truck when I'm driving on the inside. I'm not one for the noisy engine and all that other stuff. Not me. It's not for me. Oh, I'm already... Sorry, looking at my gear shifter because I'm like, why can't I shift where I want to shift? All the gears are just not where I'm used to having them. Oh yeah, I can't. I was revved out. Didn't even know it. This engine's going to hate me for the first few miles. Yeah, too bad now. I don't have Cindy over there to find me a rest area if need be, but we'll get by. Yeah, probably between episodes before I start recording the next one, I'll be sitting in the truck fooling around with the gears, trying to, keep in mind where the gears are. Definitely try to figure out, see if I can get a GPS in here. Maybe in the modded workshop, but like I said, this is the newest truck, so maybe no mods are available for it yet. Not too sure. The reason why this is the first reason why I looked at the newer International. This is the older International. I was looking for the GPS. I'm like, yeah, okay, the newer International has a GPS in it. A little bit of a downfall for me was I think the biggest engine for the International is a 500 horse. And I do like myself at least getting around a 600 horsepower engine underneath the hood. Just makes life a little bit easier. I know there's ones on the workshop that get up to like 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 horsepower. Okay, that's getting a little ridiculous for my taste, but so like, no, let's go back. I said, no, I want to drive the new truck in the game. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll figure out the GPS situation along the way. And I was like, you know what we could do is this, like someone suggested before, to start trading in the trucks that we bought for our drivers and give them our truck that we currently have. So if someone's going to get this nice International with a good horsepower, 300 fuel tank on that, all that good stuff. I don't want to be too harsh on this truck because, like I said, we've been driving it for 10 minutes. And I just remember what I said about the Mack Anthem, like I'm not feeling it, you know, so right now I'm not feeling it with this one. I love the looks of it. And we're not getting off at this exit. Nope. Yeah, definitely going to miss the GPS. I got to find... Usually, from what I remember, you can buy, or at least it was an ETS2, you could get like a GPS that goes right on the dash. There's got to be a way to change that. And I just don't remember how because it's been so flippin' long. So if I put on cruise control like I just did, is there a light to tell me I am on cruise control somewhere? I don't see one. Now this journey is going to be a little bit weird just because getting the feel for the 13 gear Eaton transmission. The green around me has drawn me off guard. I'm so used to seeing the black hood of the Mack Anthem truck. The sound of the engine's really throwing me off. It sounds like we're idling, but we're not. She's a quiet one. I think it was a Cummins engine. I do believe that we have in here. Oh, 75 is the speed limit. See if we can pick it on up. Am I still in cruise or? There we go. Yeah, definitely got to figure out the cruise because when I put it on cruise, there's nothing to tell me that it's actually on cruise if I'm on or off cruise control. But usually when you step on the throttle, it usually deactivates the cruise. Well, if you step on the throttle or hit the brakes. Oh, that retarder, when that thing kicks in, it kicks in on this one. That's good. Our ETA is down to 5 o'clock, which is good, but like I said, if we drive a little bit over today, it's okay because we spent some time in the shop, even though I don't think the time actually advances when you're in the shop. I wasn't paying attention if it did or didn't. How heavy is this load? 43,000 pounds. Okay. We're bringing tires to Dole. We've done that before, actually, and I questioned why am I bringing tires to Dole, but whatever. It's what they want. It's what they're going to get. I would like to take another thumbnail someplace with us hauling something with this new International. But I wanted to make sure at least I got one when we bought the truck, so at least, because I do forget to take the thumbnail, as we all know. Okay, see, I thought the cruise control was on. I'm like, how we doing? I'm like, no, we're not on here. I know it's an old truck, but we do have cruise control because it held in for a long time for a bit there. Maybe it's blocked by the GPS I got in the corner. All right, let's see if she stays at 73 miles an hour here. Yep. Of course, just as I get the cruise control set, what does it do? Lowers the speed limit. Yeah, cruise control is working. But I'll slow on down here. We don't need to be getting any speeding tickets because Well, we're not that low on money. Not like the last time where we were really low on cash. Boy, when this thing, when the speed drops on this thing, it drops. And so this is, are we coming up on an exit, or is the interstate just taking a 90-degree turn on me here? Yeah, we're just taking a 90-degree turn is what we're doing. I forgot. What is the name of the town we were going to? Because I kind of forgot. San Simon. That's okay. San Simon. Yeah, this feels weird because my right hand is always just sitting on the shifter. So on the 12-speed, when I got the 12-speed transmission, I'm usually in the bottom right of the shifter. Is down in that position, the bottom right. And now in 13th gear, which is our highest gear, it's in the upper right. So it just feels out of place. I just have to get used to it, that's all. Just gotta remember, like the beginning of this series, when we were jumping from truck to truck to truck, I wasn't even picking up the transmissions. We didn't even know we were driving for other drivers. We just got in. It's like, what transmission's in this one? But anytime I get a truck, I usually go for the 12-speed retarder transmission. It's usually the Eaton that we find ourselves driving, but I don't like going down to 10. 10 gears seems like not enough gears. And I don't want to go up to 18. 18 is way too many. So 12 and 13 are my choices. Actually, what I'm going to do right here, because this might not be a bad spot to go ahead and take a thumbnail. Not sure why, but let me go ahead and do that right now. Not sure which thumbnail I'll use, but you already know what it is. I don't. I'll decide when I edit the video after it renders up on YouTube. Anywho, 77 miles out, and we're going to get there just before 5 o'clock. That's right, we're going to Dole. That's right, Dole is the location we're going to. Hopefully they got like a rest area around there as well. Yeah, honestly, when I was in the international dealership, looking at the 9900 here, I definitely like the looks of this a lot better than the newer International. That newer International is completely not me at all. That's why I went back to this one. I didn't like the looks of it. The engine horsepower being 100 horsepower less, not the greatest thing, but I can get by with a 500 horsepower engine. But yeah, just looking at the sleep, every cab where the sleeper is, that I don't know what. Okay, just my opinion. I just don't like it at all. And I'm like, yeah, definitely. I love the looks of this truck, but the sound of the engine just seems, like I said, a little flat. But that's okay. Like I said, just got to get used to it. Probably after, the 4th or 5th, delivery day that we got in this truck. Just be like the Mack Anthem. I got used to that one. The one thing I would like to get used to is, while swapping out that GPS in the bottom right-hand corner and getting one that's just set on the dash. But it actually feels really good being in a new truck. Speed limit is now 75 again, so let's ramp it up. And we got to go to a new place that we have not been before in this profile. That's right. Exit should be coming up rather soon, since we only got 20 miles to go. Keep an eye on the GPS to see if there's a rest area anywhere near here. Now, don't slow down too much here. I'm not going to try passing you because our exit, I'm pretty sure, is just up the hill. A lot of sheriffs there doing some radar. Yeah, so I won't. Yeah, once again, I won't be doing a paint job for this truck right now. I like the looks of it, just as is. Blinker sure gets your attention. This is kind of a weird off ramp. Yeah, I'm trying to downshift in the wrong direction on the shifter. Oh, there's a rest area right there. Thank you. Speed limit is 40. So definitely top off with some diesel and call it a night. Should be... Where am I parking this thing? Wait a minute. Am I going in here? Ah, yes we are. Alright, I gotcha. Going R1. Full concentration mode. Alright, park and brake, turn off the engine, decouple. Let's get paid our... What was I getting paid on this one? Don't remember. 1353, that's not bad. A little bit of XP as well. Let's go ahead and continue. I don't need to click on the map. I know exactly where we're going. We do have a nice combine over there I could deliver somewhere, but that'll be possibly next episode. What gear should I start in here? Just trying to figure out the best way to drive this truck when we're driving with nothing on the back of it. Bobtailing it, that's the word I was looking for. $3.21 for diesel right now. I bet you a lot of people would like to pay that just for regular gasoline. And this is where we're calling it a night by ourselves. I almost hit the button to rest. We don't want to do that. But there we go. We are in San Simon, New Mexico, right? Are we in New Mexico? No, we're in Arizona, right? We still in Arizona? Yes, we are still in Arizona. Almost in New Mexico. Almost. I'm not sure where we're going to go from here. I mean, it'll determine. I don't know what we got for... Well, there's a Dole. There's a Dole. And there's the Dole. I think there was an option at the Chevron to possibly take something, so maybe we'll take something from there and goes who knows where. But the mystery of what truck will be next is solved. It's an International 9900 right there. What kind of a horn did we get? That seems a little louder than what we had before, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, but I got to figure out a couple things. So if anyone knows about the GPS inside the truck, let me know if there's a way to change that. I think there is. I just don't remember how to. Like I said, I haven't had to do it in a long time. I'm not sure if that's even capable, because that is a... I'm not sure. Just let me know if you know if that's the way to do that. But other than that, yeah. Our new International 9900. The Mac Anthem is gone and traded in. They got it as is. And we're not doing too bad for money. Oh, wait. What are we doing for money here? We're back up to 30,000, so that's not too bad. Oh, I said we were going to check on how much it was to actually upgrade a garage. So let's go on a small garage, not a tiny one. Upgrade. So it's 75,000 to upgrade a garage. So that's not too bad. The way the money's coming in, we might be able to do that relatively soon. We are making $128,000 a week, and it should only get better because, well, our drivers are getting better, right? So we're bringing more money, and we're getting better, possibly, in a way. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back out to outside because we want to see the truck outside, right? But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, that's a loud horn. Have a good one.